All right, boys, today we're talking about comparison. And comparison is literally the thief of joy, right? If you keep comparing yourself to everybody around you, whether it's people doing worse than you, people doing better than you, or people doing the same as you, it's going to lead to a nonstop cycle of just, being overly self-critical and unrealistic about your goals. And it could either make you very egotistical or it could make you very depressed and feel like you're not enough. And, my whole entire life, I've always compared myself to people I felt like me personally, I would compare myself to people that I felt like were above me, were better than me. And I would kind of feel like shit because I felt like I was nowhere close to as good as them when it comes to certain things. And, it's something I've had to really work on intentionally to kind of stop thinking that way and stop comparing myself to others, because at the end of the day, everybody's journey is different. And just because it seems like someone's doing really well does not necessarily mean that they're actually doing that way. And, that's one of the big downfalls of social media too. I mean, that's the easiest way to really get into that trap of comparing yourself to everybody. When you go on social media and you see fucking Instagram models or fitness influencers and shit who seem like they're living the best life and they're fucking jacked and shredded and tall and fucking insane. It's just unrealistic standards, and people aren't like that in real life. And you got to kind of realize that. And one of the best things that you can do to stop comparing yourself to others is get off social media. There's literally no reason that you need to be downloading Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok, especially. TikTok is the worst one because that algorithm, TikTok and Instagram Reels are probably the two worst ones, because that algorithm is so fucking good at showing you what you want to see. Honestly, Instagram Reels is low-key worse, because Instagram Reels, it's every single reel is something that's funny as fuck. We're perfectly matched towards what I want to see. Whereas TikTok is a little bit more random, and it's trying to show you new shit that you could potentially like every once in a while, I feel like. But Instagram Reels, man, that algorithm is dialed in, and it will get you on that app and just fucking brain rotting for hours and hours if you let it. So I would highly recommend just deleting Instagram, man. I mean, if you think about what the whole fucking concept of Instagram is, it's literally a platform to just look good to other people, to your friends and shit. It's such a waste of time when you could be focusing that time on saving money, living below your means, investing, and just actually living in real life and having making good memories and experiences with the people that you care about. It's I feel like the fuckers that are always spamming Instagram posts about what they're doing, those are the fuckers who are probably the most miserable in real life, and they need to compensate by just making themselves look good to other people and shit. And don't even get me started about the fuckers that be, thinking they're fucking influencers because they have 1,000 followers and all that stupid shit, man. I'm so glad that I stopped going on Instagram. I still have it downloaded. I'll go on it every once in a while to if my girlfriend wants me to post her or something, or if I want to comment on one of her posts or something like that. But I rarely go on it. I deleted the app on my phone, so the only way I can access it is by going on the website on my computer. So I've severely limited my access to it, and that's helped me a lot with, not comparing myself to people as much, because I used to fucking be real bad about it. I used to watch these videos, and I still do. I watch a lot of videos of finance YouTubers and shit. So, having that type of content always in my brain is kind of holding me to a higher standard automatically, where it's kind of easy to fall into the trap of feeling like you're not doing enough, especially when you see these fucking 20-year-old, fucking 18-year-old drop shippers with Porsche GT3 RSs and fucking BMW M3s. How could you not compare yourself and feel like shit about yourself? But that's why you gotta just realize that not all that shit you see is real, and even if it is, shit, it's not realistic for everybody to accomplish that at that age. And you just got to pick your path, stick to it. I highly recommend just finding a skill or finding a niche, finding a trade that you're good at, and just stick to it, man. Stick to it and find a way to make to be the best at it, and the money will come. But I would highly suggest finding something that makes you happy, finding work that you actually enjoy, that challenges you, and just stop comparing yourself to other people, man. It doesn't get you anywhere. Trust up.